Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to the video. My name is Bradley, also known as the Theswimcoach. Today we're going to have a look at what goalkeepers potentially you guys out there can pick and why I think you can pick them. So at the moment they've got all the stats from last season, and we're going to go through it and go look how many people or percentage of teams have got this goalkeeper in their team. Now, here we go. We're going to start off with Pickford. Okay, Everton had a poor season last year, but still, Pickford was the top point scorer. Okay, at the moment, he's worth 5 million. So you've got to be careful of what you want to. Could you go with Pickford and then get a £4 million goalkeeper potential? At the moment, there's 18% of people that got him. Now, the next goalkeeper down on that list is David Raya. He's now a full-time Arsenal player. Last season, he was on loan. He did miss 2 games last season, both against Brentford. He's 5.5 million, so he's the extra £500,000 more. But 23% of people have got him in his team. Got 135 points, so that could be a potential. With Arsenal's defence, that could be looking at another option as well. Fulham was a bit of a surprise one with Bert Leno. With Bert Leno being a very, very good goalkeeper. Only finished 2 points behind Raya. But only 3% of people picked him. That's going to be an interesting one on that end. Is Leno worth 5 million? On the season that he had just beforehand? Maybe. Now, Anana, 5 million. Again, I think is a little bit pricey. Manchester United are kind of rebuilding as such. So again, we'll see how there. Flicken, I can't pronounce it now. I'm very bad with names. The Brentford goalkeeper, 4.5 million. 14% of people have got him. So again, that could be an option there. In my eyes, I think you're looking at spending 9 million on goalkeepers. So are you going to go 2.5? 2 goalkeepers at 4.5 million. A goalkeeper that's 5 million. So there we go. So Ray is a very unusual option. But at the moment, he's the highest picked goalkeeper. Areola, 4.5. Very nice for West Ham. But another one for me is goalkeeper next on the list, Martinez. I think this year Villa are going to find it a little bit more harder. One, they've got that European football, which Brentford and Fulham haven't got. So there's those list of extra games resting. Edison, only 6% of people have picked him. Surprising, but that could be a good option for people. Now, I'm going to jump down the list. I'm going to try and go the first £4 million goalkeeper, which is Matt Turner. 23% of people have picked him. So technically, you could go Matt Turner and say Pickford or Raya. So you've got 9.5 million between those two goalkeepers. Would you want to take that? Maybe. Or could you go someone like Turner and Leno, or Turner and Pickford? So there's some of your little options. Now, the next £4 million goalkeeper is Fabianski. Very, very good goalkeeper, but I believe he's just coming to the end of his time. So we'll see how he gets on with that. Ramsdale, and another Arsenal. For me personally, I love Ramsdale. But I think for Ramsdale, he will have to move on. And if he does move on to another Premier League club and he goes straight into the mix, I will put him in my team. Yes. So that's, I love Ray just purely because of that reason. Now, I'm just trying to look. Hang on, have I gone past them? Let me think. Let me see. So you got some clubs like Ipswich and Leicester and Southampton that didn't play in the Premier League last year. Now, Ipswich goalkeeper, 4.5 million, which I think is a bit poor. He did get points last year. So he has had that Premier League experience. But they do play Liverpool, Man City, Fulham first few games of the season. Now, is that going to be a big problem? Probably. Where's the next lot of goalkeepers? I'm just going through my list. There's the second and third string goalkeeper. The Leicester goalkeeper. First one's here. Unless I've been blind and missed it. So there we go. That's the first Southampton player, the first goalkeeper for Southampton. That's the thing, you've got to be careful what you do. So, for me personally, I think you've got to go someone like you got to pick one of the top 4 goalkeepers. But then with that, could you pick those 4, and then go to someone like, where is he? You can probably pick him and then someone like Turner. And have Turner as your backup goalkeeper. I may actually kind of like that idea. See, Matt Turner only played half the games. Okay. For Forest. Yes, he was an Arsenal player. But only 41 points. Okay. Starts. Okay, 17 games. So half the season he's got 41 points. Now he plays all season. You're looking at being up here. Okay, being in that top, 10 is it? About 12th. Could you take that? I think so. And remember, the first few games that Turner probably played for Forest, he had to get used to them. So it probably took a little bit of time to get the games going. But I think you've got to look at. I'm going to probably go 1, 2, 3, 4, probably up to Areola. Just because of Martinez's 5 million, Edison's 5.5. So that's my personal opinion. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please comment down below. And if you really liked it, please subscribe to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye from now.